So if I could just ask you what your name is.
My name is Paul Power.
And where do you live, Paul?
I live in Switzerland, but I've got a home also in Eastbourne.
Okay. And what do you do for a living?
We run a small internet business, a small Swiss company, which is based in Switzerland.
Okay. And what brought you to the Village Dental Centre in the first place? 'Cause you're a long way from the Village Dental Centre in
I
Switzerland.
was looking for a dentist where I could be treated under sedation because I'm dental phobic. Absolutely terrified. I haven't been to a dentist for a long, long time. And so I discovered on the internet this practice.
Okay. And when you say sedation, what was it that appealed about the idea of sedation? Sedation being where you sort of drop off to sleep and made comfortable.
Yeah, I couldn't face the thought of going in and hearing the drilling and having my teeth scratched and pulled out. I just couldn't face that, or even the thought of going to a dentist. So the only way was really to have perhaps sedation, not to know what was going on.
Okay. And you looked on the internet and you came across us, and what made you decide to come here? Because between where you are in Switzerland, here there's probably thousands of practices.
It just looked very friendly. I had a couple of phone calls. Again, I got a very good impression. Emails went back and forth. I felt a very good feeling towards this particular practice.
Okay. And you did have the sedation, and we had an anaesthetist in Rex, a friend of mine who's worked with us for about 30 years. Did you find that you were comfortable with him as well?
Totally, 100%. Yeah, I couldn't recommend highly enough both yourself and also the anaesthetist. Very friendly, very sort of down to earth. You talked things through with me rather than tell me what to do, which is I appreciate.
Really comfortable. And how did you feel about your teeth before then, Paul? What prompted you to come?
Well, I had discomfort, I had pain, and also I felt just generally down, embarrassed by them. I feel a lot better now.
Okay. You felt you could cope with other things, but here was this thing sort of hanging over you still that you hadn't sort of come to terms with, is what a lot of
Yeah, I've got a
patients
normal
say.
life, I've got a great family, job and everything, but just I've got this overwhelming fear of dentists,
Yeah.
which I haven't got any longer, I have to say.
Good. Okay. You're not the only one that's got those fears. There's an awful lot of other people, but it helps when you come along and have something done and you can manage it. It makes you feel quite proud of the fact you've got through that. Because you had a bit of a mixture. You had a few teeth out and you had some fillings and so on and so forth done. And how was the procedure? Do you remember much about us doing anything?
No, I don't. There was no pain. Even now, 2 days later, I've got no real pain. I haven't had to take painkillers. Yeah, I couldn't wish for more, really, to be honest.
Okay. And do you feel quite pleased that you've managed to go ahead and do something now, sort of?
Of course, I wish I'd come here 20 years ago. I really do.
Okay. And would you have any problem recommending us to anybody else who feels the same as you?
100% recommendation, 100%.
Thanks very much, Paul. Appreciate it.